What if I told you there are still legal ways to move abroad in 2025 without jumping through endless immigration hoops? Yep, these are not gimmicks. I'm talking about real legal visa loopholes that most people haven't even heard of. Some are so under the radar, you could be sipping coffee in Portugal or enjoying the sun in Barbados while everyone else is still stuck in visa queues. Sound too good to be true? Stick with me, because I'm going to walk you through 10 of the best-kept secrets when it comes to living abroad, working remotely, or even gaining a second passport. And hey, if you like this kind of insider content, hit that like button so more people can find it, and don't forget to subscribe. You'll want to stay in the loop as these rules change quickly. All right, let's dive in. First up, the digital nomad visa. Now, this one's become more well-known in recent years, but the loophole here is how flexible these actually are. Countries like Barbados, Portugal, Croatia, and even Malaysia are offering visas specifically for remote workers. All you need to qualify is proof of income, usually around $2,000 to $4,000 per month, and a job or freelance gig that you can do online. What's crazy is that in places like Barbados, under their Welcome Stamp program, you can live tax-free for a whole year and bring your family with you. That's right, a tropical lifestyle, fast internet, and zero income tax from the local government. So if you've got a remote job, this is a no-brainer. Here's one most people overlook: citizenship by descent. Did you know that if your parents, grandparents, or even great-grandparents were born in places like Ireland or Italy, you could be eligible for citizenship? It's not automatic, but it's very real. Italy, for example, allows you to claim citizenship through your bloodline. And that means you could score an EU passport, which opens up 27 countries with zero internal borders. It takes some paperwork, birth certificates, family records, translations, but it's all legally documented. Ireland, Poland, Lithuania, and Hungary offer similar paths. So if you have European ancestry, it's definitely worth checking. And hey, if you want a full video on how to navigate that process, let me know in the comments. Now let's talk retirement. You don't need $1 million nest egg to live well overseas. Countries like Panama, Mexico, and Ecuador have special retiree visas for anyone with a consistent pension or passive income. Panama's pensionado visa is legendary. All you need is proof of a $1,000 a month income and you qualify for residency. Plus, they throw in discounts on everything from healthcare to restaurant bills. You can literally retire better abroad than you can at home. These countries want retirees who bring in foreign income, so they make it easy for you to stay long-term. If you're over 50 and want to slow down, this is the dream. Okay, this one might sound obvious, but there's a twist. Marrying a citizen of a country like Colombia, Thailand, or the Philippines can open the door to residency. But the loophole lies in the timing. Many countries allow you to apply for temporary or permanent residency just months after marriage, especially if you're living together in that country. And guess what? You don't always have to stay married for life. Some countries allow you to naturalize after just 2 or 3 years. Of course, this only works if it's a real relationship. Immigration officials are trained to spot fakes. But if it's genuine, this can be one of the fastest paths to legal residency. Let's say you've got some savings and want a second passport quickly. You can get this through the Citizenship by Investment program. Places like St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominica, and Antigua and Barbuda will grant you citizenship in 3 to 6 months if you invest in government-approved real estate or make a donation to a national fund. It's pricey, usually $100,000 to $250,000, but it's totally legal. And you get a passport that offers visa-free access to over 140 countries, including the EU and UK. For entrepreneurs or crypto investors looking for freedom of movement, this is a powerful option. In recent times, this has become popular. Student visas that turn into permanent residency. Canada, Australia, and Germany offer international students a way to stay and work after graduation. In Canada, for example, the postgraduate work permit lets you work up to 3 years, and that work experience counts toward permanent residency. The hack here is to pick a study program that aligns with in-demand jobs. Healthcare, tech, engineering, these fields make it way easier to transition to a work visa or permanent residence. So yeah, going back to school might just be your shortcut to a whole new life. Let's say you want to spend extended time in Europe, but don't want to deal with long-term visas. You can take advantage of the 90-day shuffle. The Schengen area allows Americans to stay 90 days out of every 180. But countries like Albania, Montenegro, and Serbia aren't part of that zone. So you can spend 3 months in Spain, hop to Albania for 90 days, and then re-enter the Schengen with a fresh clock. People use this method to spend almost the entire year in Europe legally. Just be sure to track your dates carefully. There are even apps to help you calculate your days so you don't overstay. Let's talk about some lesser-known gems. Countries like Georgia, the one near Russia, not the US, Malaysia, and Estonia, have specific visas for remote workers. Georgia's program is super simple. You register online, show proof of income, and you're allowed to stay for up to a year. Malaysia's DE Rantau Pass lets digital nomads live and work legally with minimal red tape. These countries are competing for remote talent, which means you get amazing benefits with low barriers to entry. The best part? These are often cheaper and easier than more traditional destinations. Sometimes the best visa is no visa at all. As a US passport holder, you can stay up to 6 months in the UK, 180 days in Mexico, and 90 days in most of Europe. No visa required. Most people don't realize just how long you can stay in certain countries legally on a tourist status. And if you time it right, you can country hop your way through a year abroad without ever applying for a formal visa. Always double-check entry requirements. But this is a great way to test the waters before making a bigger move. And finally, the passive income path. Some countries, like Paraguay and Uruguay, will give you residency if you can prove a modest income from abroad. No need to invest in property or start a business. Just open a local bank account, show regular income, sometimes as low as $1,500 a month, and you qualify. Live there a few years, and you can even apply for citizenship. This is one of the most underrated ways to build a new life abroad. So there you have it, 10 legal ways to move or live abroad without all the red tape. From digital nomad visas to bloodline citizenship, there are more paths than ever before in 2025. If you found even one of these helpful, give the video a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our deep dives into each of these paths. And hey, which one would you pick? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to know. Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep it legal. Safe travels!